All right, shalom, everybody. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about what we've been going through with COVID and the pandemic and what our future plans are as a congregation with the pandemic. One, thank you so much for your love and prayer, support for our family. We're doing a lot better. We are definitely on the other side of this, and we just thank you for continuing to pray for complete and total healing for everyone in the congregation who has been struggling with the COVID virus. There's been a few of us, and we are linking arms together, and we're going to pray each other through this, and that's all there is to it. I want to say we are right now not planning to meet in the month of July, but we are planning to begin our meetings together on the 1st of August. That is also Song's Bat Mitzvah, and so that's going to be a special time. Bethel, where we're meeting, our host church, is also shutting down for July, and so we're following that cue. They're going to be beginning also in the first week of August, and so we're doing this together, and there's room for about 120 to be socially distanced, appropriately socially distanced, and so I think we'll have plenty of capacity for that service August 1st, and so I wanted to let you know about that. As far as masks go, we are encouraging people to wear masks when you come into the lobby and before you get seated. Once you're seated, you are allowed to remove your mask. This is the same guidelines that Bethel is using, and we're adopting them as well. Once you're seated, socially distanced, 6 feet, you can take off your mask. Now, I want to speak to those who have issues with masks, medical issues, or it's just difficult for you to wear a mask for whatever reason. I want to encourage you. One, of course, you can stay home, but I know that people want to come, and we totally get that. You just make sure you are maintaining the social distancing from other people, and keep yourself safe. Get into the sanctuary in a socially distanced place, staying 6 feet from other people as you do that, and we are not asking anyone to put themselves in harm's way by wearing a mask. If that is a real issue for you, then we honor that, we respect that, and we would just ask you to keep a social distance as you come into the sanctuary. Now, I want to say this. I know that a lot of people have had different opinions on meeting, not meeting, wearing masks, not wearing masks, social distancing, not social distancing, and all these things. This has been from the very beginning of this COVID pandemic. We have had a clear stance. We are following the instructions and the recommendations of the government. Not because we think the government is God and has all the answers. They clearly do not. Not because we are afraid of the pandemic and getting sick. We are not afraid. And not because we think that the government's going to shut us down if we don't obey their orders and so forth. We are not afraid, and we are not about to have our civil rights violated by the government in America. So I want to be clear. The reason we're doing this is we see a genuine concern, a genuine public health issue that all the nations of the world, including the nation of Israel, are taking very seriously. We believe it is serious. We've experienced some of that seriousness ourselves as a congregation recently, and so we want to follow these cues and these guidelines from the government, but it is not because we intend to fork over any of our rights as individuals or anything like that. We are taking it seriously, and we are honoring those things. And we ask that whatever you think or wherever you fall on these issues, do it in a godly way. Humble yourselves and speak graciously to each other. Don't let the enemy get in. Sometimes you can be right and wrong at the same time. And so wherever you fall on these things, I want to encourage you, don't let the devil divide the people of God. I mentioned this from the beginning, that there was a spirit of division that wanted to attack in this time. And I see that, we saw that with even the recent social unrest and the race riots and protests and everything that was going on in our nation. There is a spirit of division that is operating, and we will have none of it. In the name of Yeshua, we stand against it, and we stand together. And even when we disagree, we're going to disagree with love and with respect and with compassion toward one another. That's my encouragement to you. The other is, we do not wrestle against flesh and blood. We do not think that the key to overcoming this pandemic is going to be doing the right things, wearing the right face masks, and social distancing. We believe that there is a spiritual call on us as the priesthood of believers to humble ourselves. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves, if we will humble ourselves and pray, repent, turn from our wicked ways, let the Lord deal with the things in our heart, and cry out to God for mercy and compassion, that is our role, that is our responsibility in this pandemic, and we want to do it, and we want to do it faithfully, and we want to do it together. And so let us stand together in this time, resist the devil, submit ourselves to God, love each other, and be a light in a city on a hill for the world that desperately needs the body to be the body. I love you all. Shalom. God bless you. If you have any questions or thoughts on this, please go ahead and write it in the comments below, or email me at thetribeofisrael@gmail.com, or you can call me at 480-381-1524. I would love to talk to you, answer any questions, and let's just be together in this time as the Lord is healing us. Let Him heal our land. In the name of Yeshua, God bless you.